It's Beta Day 17.
17.
And first things first, before we get started talking about anything, we've got a giveaway winner to announce.
A winner?
Drum roll, please. And the winner for our Millineal Pink Sparkly Ears is Hooli3284.
Yay!
Congratulations. We will be reaching out and messaging you to get your address, and we'll send you your Millineal Pink ears. For those of you who don't know, last week, was it last week?
Probably.
Last
It's
week,
Tuesday.
we started a giveaway for a pair of Millineal Pink ears, and so that was the announcement for the winner. Speaking of Millineal Pink ears, guess what we're talking about today?
Ears.
Yes. We've got some of our not even my favorites. I honestly just right today, by the way, we're on a bench
In my house.
in Tiffany's backyard.
Yay.
That's where we're at. And she's my neighbor, so that was convenient. I
House
actually just
bench.
grabbed a bunch of ears. I'm actually really excited to show you guys. So this one is special to me. It's just the basic old Mickey Mouse ear hat. It's the one that they've had at the Disneyland parks forever. But the reason this is special is because it belongs to my son. We brought him to the park for the very first time
Aww.
on his 4th birthday. And the very first thing we did, we went straight to Mad Hatter's on Main Street, and we got him his first pair of ears and had his name put on it. So it
That's
says
so
Caleb right there.
sweet.
So these are very special to me, and they always will hold a really special place in my heart. Sticking in the ear hat vein, these are fun. So let me tell you about these. They're kind of old and a little bit beat up, but if you can't tell, it's C-3PO. The park does not sell these. These were made by my husband before. Now,
What?
you didn't know Vince made these?
I didn't know. I thought maybe you got them from like a seller or
No,
something.
Vince
Those
made
are
these.
special.
So what happened was we were headed to, we were just
love
doing a Disney Mountain. We were
those.
Disney Mountain as R2-D2 and
That is
C-3PO.
So great.
And we had just bought the official R2-D2 ear hat because the parks made them, but they didn't make a C-3PO hat yet.
Oh,
So they've
no.
since put one out, so they do now. But we were just like, hey, I think we can make, so he literally just took like some foam pieces and cut them out.
gosh.
This is like crinkled like aluminum that he kind of like used for the eyes. This was cooler because it wasn't quite so beat up, and he sprayed the whole thing gold, and I just thought it was the coolest. So
Oh my
they're
god.
kind of beat up now, and
He's
I don't
so
wear
talented.
them anymore. But these are one of
They're
my
really
favorites
cute.
as well. Now getting into some more. Oh, I have one more DIY in here. I made these.
Oh snap.
So these were the official park, like just the basic like red with white polka dot mini ears. And they were one of my favorites, but I don't know if you recognize this pattern, but Minnie Mouse in Sound Station, she wears a pink shirt with these like circles, and she has the pink, her bow is pink with these yellow circles on it too. And I wanted one to match that, so I just took a shirt and I cut it up because it was the right color pink, and I covered the bow and just did little like circles of.
Look at you being all crafty.
I really like DIY ears. I'm
That's
obsessed with like
amazing.
Etsy shops and like making your own ears.
Same.
It's so much fun.
I
for
don't
me.
make my own. I just give people my money.
I also brought these. These were, I lost my mind over these when these first came out.
They're
in
the
park.
cutest.
Yeah,
They're the
I love
cutest.
these, and you guys have probably seen our pictures. We did a whole like Disney Bound. Our whole squad had these, and it was fun. I just love. I love polka dots. I say that all the time. Polka dots are my jam.
Yes.
And they're sparkly, which I love. The bow is pink, which I love. Like, just everything about them I love. Also, these are really comfortable.
They are.
A lot of
They're
people...
not. It's because there's no sequence on
Exactly. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't wear ears because they hurt my head. For whatever reason, I find these to be a little bit more comfortable than the rest of my ears. Also, there's no sequins on these. Like the rose golds have sequins along the
Makes them
sides.
tighter.
And it makes them tighter, and also sometimes they get stuck in my hair.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. They do
so
that
these
too.
are very comfortable. If you're in the market for a pair of ears that doesn't hurt as much, you might want to try these out. Here's a throwback for you. Remember Glow with the Show ears? Let me see if these even still work.
Interesting.
I'll see if I can get these to light up. But way back in the day, they tried to make these a thing with World of Color, and it was fun, and people bought them, but I don't think they ever really caught on. But I love the colors. They've got really bright colors.
You like rainbow.
And the cool thing was that they were, they interact just much like the wands with Paint the Night. And I think these interact with Paint the Night too, but they change color based on what was happening during the show, during World of Color. So like whoever was wearing them, if you had it set to that setting, everyone's ears will light up the same color and it coordinate with the show, and it was really neat. So it was glow with the show. And they probably need more batteries. They're very, very old, but pretend they're lighting up. Yeah.
Woo!
And then also I have these on my head. These I bought for my trip to Hawaii a couple years ago. We went to Aulani, and of course for Aulani you need Hawaiian ears. I did a Lilo Disney Bound, and these were from an Etsy shop that I found, and I really like these. She has a bunch of different patterns and designs. They're all very tropical. It's called Aloha Ears, I believe. Not to be confused with Aloha Ear Designs, because I know you have some from there.
I do. I'm going to share them.
That's a different shop. But yeah, these are from Aloha, and I really like these too. So what do you have? Let me grab the camera from you. Let's see what you got.
All right, so I'm going to start with the ears that are on my head. These are from Wicked Ears. I don't know if you've seen these circulating on Instagram, but they are super sparkly. Look at that sparkle. These are her like original or classic silver ears, and they're just blinged out in diamonds. This bow is just iridescent and sparkly, and I love all things sparkly, so like the sparklier the better. So I love these Wicked ears so much. I kind of just want to wear them in my everyday life.
I love
all
them.
the time. I just like want to go to work and walk around.
It's amazing that they go with everything.
They do.
They're literally just
I could just wear
crystal.
this sweatshirt and I look perfect with these ears on. I also have these that some of my amazing friends made, and this is a hat. I don't know if you know this about me. If you don't, you're about to. I went to Florida State. I am a Seminole, and I bleed garnet and gold. And my friends, the Disney Muses on Instagram,
Woo-woo.
and their business is called Made by Disney Muses. They made me this Florida State hat, Mickey ears, and a matching gold sparkly bow to go with the gold sparkle in that Florida State emblem. And this hat is everything. So come next football season, this is all I'm going to be wearing. I love it. I also have these 60th ears that I hunted down because sparkle.
Those are epic.
These are the 60th diamond ears. They're the official ones from the Disney parks that were
Oh
really
my
hard
God.
to find. They came out in May and they disappeared in like 2 seconds, and I just kept paying attention, and I finally hunted them down by like calling the merch number. There's like a phone number you can call, and the people can like hunt them down and send them to you. So that's how I got them.
That's
but
amazing.
they're amazing, and they sparkle, and they are for the diamond anniversary, and I love them. They're very
awesome.
heavy because they are like blinged out in crystals, but worth it.
Holy moly.
I mean, I don't even care.
Mm-hmm.
And then
They're sturdy.
I've got these 2 ears. I'm going to put them out together because they're from the same seller. They are from
Shop House of Mouse.
Shop House of Mouse. So I have the denim ears, which are one of my favorites and one of Erica's favorites too, because we like to put our pens in them.
So this is a funny story. So we were on our way to the parks together one day, and we were both talking about just ears that we liked and ear makers that we liked, and I don't remember who said it first.
I think
but
you said it first.
I was like, oh, I just ordered some denim ears from Shop House of Mouse. I'm so excited. And she's like, oh, me too. I just ordered those, the exact same ones. I was like, oh, no way. I'm going to put pins in mine. And she's like, oh, no way. That's what I want to do too.
That's why I bought
And
them.
I'm not going to lie, like, not to sound conceited or anything, but I want to say that we're the first people
We
that
are.
I ever saw.
No,
I'm not
we
saying
are.
no one ever did
We are.
it.
I'm going to say it.
But-
We are the first people to ever do this. In fact, the reason I know is because neither shop had even made them or shown pictures of them with pins in them yet.
Because there's
They
another
had
shop that
patches.
has denim ears too.
Yes,
There's a few shops.
they had patches in them, and I was like, and I remember messaging one of the shops being like, did the backings go through? I really want to put pins in these ears. And they were like, oh, I don't know. I didn't think of it. And I don't know if it was Shop House of Mouse or another one. I was just looking for denim ears to put pins in. But anyway, they hadn't thought of it before. And I was like, nah, I'm going to do it anyway. So I did. And they stay in pretty well. The only ones that actually have backings are the ones on the bow. Everything else I just stuck.
Yeah,
the-
and they're in there. They're sturdy. They're nice. So, FYI.
And then this is also Shop House of Mouse, the velvet ears. I'm sure you've seen them. And I love
Texture.
purple, and these are like the prettiest
They're
purple
really pretty. I really
velvet
like
ears.
Shop House of Mouse.
God, her ears are great.
They're really good quality and they're sturdy. All
Yes.
of these that we're mentioning though are all good, really good quality.
Now I'm gonna go into I brought like 3 of these because they are this is the first ear shop I ever found that I was like obsessed with, and this is my favorite ear shop, so I'm gonna I brought a few down of them. It's Ear Boutique. She doesn't open all the time. Life gets in the way sometimes, but if you follow her on Instagram, she's got amazing ears, and she makes them a little bit different than everybody else. She's made me so many ears, and I love her so much. But Ear Boutique made these adorable ears with the shoes, which I love those ornaments. I collected the ornaments for Christmas.
Cute.
And she asked me like which hats and which shoes I wanted on my ears, and I specifically gave her princesses, and she put the ones that I wanted on my ears.
That's legit.
So
That's really
she
cool.
did that. She also made me birthday ears because the parks didn't have any.
They do now.
They do now, but
these
it
are
says
cuter.
birthday girl, and then on the back it says it's my birthday. So I wear these on my birthday sometimes. And then
Yeah.
these are my most favorite ears in the whole wide world. More favorite than any other ears I've ever owned. And they're made especially for me. No one else has them because they are one of a kind. And also by Ear Boutique. And these are my Wizard of Oz ears. I went to her and asked her to commission these ears special. And
Wait
I
till
was
y'all see
like,
the back.
can you make me some Wizard of Oz ears? I have like this thing with, the Wizard of Oz, and I love red sequins. And like the funny thing was, she was like, look what I just picked up from the store. And she sent me a picture of literally this fabric. And I was like, it was meant to be. And I was like, I don't really know like what I want, but I know I want them to be sparkly and maybe like a gingham bow, but I don't know. And I was like, I kind of want like a touch of like the Wizard of Oz in there. She found me this yellow brick road fabric and put them on the back. These are my favorite ears in the world, and I love that they're one of a kind and that no one else will ever have them, but also like, look how amazing. They're perfect.
It's the most Tiffany thing.
It's the most
ever.
me thing in the world, and it's perfect. So these are my most favorite ears by Ear Boutique, and I wear them any chance I get. And then the last ones I brought are from Aloha Ear Designs, which she had mentioned earlier. They do a lot of 3D printed ears, and now a lot of their ears have they do like interchangeable ears. You can like buy ear packs and like stick them on the ears. These are not those. These are just like classic ones from them. But I like them because it has a silhouette of like a little girl wearing holding a Mickey balloon with a Mickey hat on, and then it's got a pretty purple bow. It's very simple but very cute, and I really, really like them. But you should check their shop out because they have tons of different things, and they have these options now where you can remove bows and crowns and ears and like all kinds of crazy cool stuff. So check those out as well, and those are all my favorite ears.
I also want to shout out Shiny Sky Rainbows, because that's, if I'm thinking about favorite pairs, that's probably my favorite, like from a shop that's not Disney official. She does like candy ears. She does so many different ones, but what caught my eye, because I love wearing food. I like wearing things that have food on them or look like food. She makes lollipop ears, and so she takes like, don't know how she does it, but it literally looks like your ears are lollipops from Disneyland. And she's also got like cheeseburger ears. She's got pizza ears. Recently, vegetarian pizza ears with mushrooms instead of pepperoni.
Oh,
which I
that's
thought was
cool.
really cool. So I just wanted to shout her out real quick too, because that's one of my favorites. I have the lollipop one that's actually candy corn, because my sister made me a candy corn skirt and I wore those with it.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So those are our ear collection. What are your favorite ears? We want to know. If you have pictures, feel free to message them to us. We might share them.
Yes.
But yeah, we love ears, and
Definitely.
we
Obsessed.
hope you love ears too. And we'd love to hear about what you like and who your favorite shops are. Maybe recommend some shops that we didn't mention today.
Yeah.
And do that all in the comments after you subscribe.
Subscribe.
And please follow us at Disney Benches on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
And that's what we got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in.
It's Disney
Benches. We'll see you tomorrow.